Scrippity script. Now where to plug this scribble? Let's go.
That's right. Come to the little cobalt.
Javis. Don't tell me you're holding it on the left and reaching. Oh, I'm holding it on the right and reaching for the stick. Still awkward. Just, I can't seem to get a good grip on a N64 controller. Give me pretty much any other controller, I'm good. But that one scares me. How's it another Eggy mission? How is it another Eggy mission in the cold? You've seen people hold it like a PlayStation 2 controller and try to reach. Yeah, that's unfortunately how I do it. And that is super awkward, and it doesn't get the job done. You're meant to hold, like, the middle stick in one hand. You're meant to, like, hold the middle of the controller in one hand. Ideally your left, and then use your right to, like, meddle with the buttons. It's... No! No! No. Honey, no. No, I can't. I can't. I can't. I mean, yeah, I guess it isn't that bad, but if you're playing something like Mario Party...
I'll never get tired of that ride!
Hello, Explode Nation.
Alright team, we're going after eggs this time. Alien eggs. Can't miss them, they're big and they glow. Get the eggs to Stone and Molly and get back alive.
Okay.
Right there, Bosco.
Heck you. Uh-oh, it's this thing. I don't even think I have any cores for that. Right, like, the talk of Rivals for a little bit. Been playing a bunch of Rivals, been meddling with a bunch of mods, and I at least informed Ox of a few mods in which there's a few modded characters in which I've been looking at. I haven't been looking at mods to change entire gameplay mechanics. It's mostly just been characters, stages. Because in the base game, there isn't too terribly much. Hi. What are you doing? Ah! You! That was so rude! I just went flying! Next time I see that rabbit, it's dead.
Gotcha.
Also, testicles. Right, some of the characters that I've been meddling with are, they range from simple to pick up, and if anything, practically extensions of the game, to, oh my god, this is going to murder me in like 2 seconds and I'm not even going to get a word in edgewise. On the lighter end of the spectrum, Reichenburn, which is effectively Ganondorf, the bull. On the heavier end, I can lean 2 different directions, actually. On the one hand, there's Bat, which is, well, yeah, a bat with a bat. And her entire gimmick revolves around playing ball. She can juggle around a ball that can be used as a projectile, damage targets. It pretty much has a mind of its own, and some of her specials do redirect the ball either back to her or toward the enemy. And there's even an entire home run gimmick where the strong attack has a chance to just completely one-shot the target.
Yeah, take the whole cave with your blood.
But considering how complex the character is and whatnot, usually Bat isn't going to be terrible to manage, or to play with or play against, because there's just so much to learn that you're probably either not going to learn it without a lot of practice, or otherwise, you're probably just gonna, like, pick a few things and work with it. On the other side of the spectrum, and this was one that I at least wanted to show and never speak of again, Ronald. It's half a joke, and half a joke with the lethal punchline.
Gold and scales, baby.
With a very, very obscure note on it. It's this one. Gotcha. At least clip you once. Run, run, run.
Catch me if you can.
Practically, and maybe even worse besides that. By lethal joke character, I mean... Actually, this might require a bit of setup. So, there was this tower defense game that was built off of, I think, Dota? It got its own standalone releases, it's fairly well respected, pretty good modding community and otherwise. I'm trying to remember its name, but I can't. But one of the in-jokes within that was, after a certain wave, then they would send out a wave of enemies known as Ronald, which would absolutely obliterate you more often than not. Pretty much the game signaling, okay, you've had enough fun, time to move on, get a new run together. Because you're just that overpowered. I hear the rabbit. Where's that Bun Bun?
You dig, I'll catch.
Yeah, it's a lethal extension from that. It's an extension from that, effectively. Because the Ronald in question was actually the McDonald's Ronald McDonald. Yeah. Yeah. And attacks range from laying down cheese to tossing burgers to the most lethal thing of all, a death laser. Because why not? And it's to the point that the CPU is smart enough to use all the moves to obliterate you super fast. And with a specific costume, you won't even get a chance to act, because it will immediately launch into the one-shot mechanic, repeatedly. Oh! Ludicrous speed! Whew.
Down you go.
Okay, let's actually get Eggies.
It's a plane. Nope, it's me.
There we go.
Where the heck is Molly? Molly! I hate the weather on this rock.
Here. Here. Okay, I think I lit a blaze. Nope, I didn't. Yeah.
Ronald McDonald has been memes ever since we found the Japanese commercials.
Yep, pretty much.
Sorry, you're going hungry.
But at least in terms of the modded characters I use... Damn it, missed.
I feel rejuvenated.
The aforementioned Dragonburn is one of them, because it's pretty much Ganondorf, but with a little more focus on grabs. There's a Boxer character who's a little bit Little Mac, but also their own beast. I think her name was like Lena or something like that. I'm not sure if I'm hitting that fun button.
I got the furry white little menace.
There he is.
Good job, Minus. Spring Bunny secured. Performance point bonus activated.
That settles that. Let's see. The aforementioned Mystery Dungeon Grovile, which it's actually kind of cool. One of his specials involves item management, effectively. Like, you hold down the special button, you get to hit a direction on the stick, and then one of 4 actions can occur. Either you use a Blast Seed, which deals heavy damage in front of you, a lot of knockback. You can throw an Iron Thorn, which deals a decent amount of damage, acts as a projectile. Throw a Gravel Rock, which is an arcing projectile, or lay some traps, which deals steady chip damage to those who stand on it. And these items, after use, will have a bit of a cooldown timer, so you can't just belt them out. Just... I've already nutted enough about Mystery Dungeon. It was expected that I was going to like a character themed after Mystery Dungeon. That's all I can say on that.
Furry white little mess, and it's pink.
It's a credit.
Points are overrated.
Pink is... Pink is pretty much close to white, isn't it? It's white with some red accents. Eggy.
Honestly, sometimes it's a love-hate relationship with that thing. Molly, could you get over here?
A love-hate relationship. Oh, crap!
Can't hide from this. I missed you too, Hoxies. Listen to those minerals go.
Okay. How to manage Menace. Very carefully.
Oh yeah! I'll never get tired of killing these fat sluggers!
Great work.
Warming up the place.
Hey. Yeah.
Loot bug down.
Lots of money.
Bag's full. Can't carry anymore. Molly, come here.
Actually, if anything, this works out, because I think there's an Eggy here.
Time to get busy, Miners. Swarm detected.
Could need a new canister. Getting tired of this old rust bucket.
Like, in terms of characters, the last character that I'll pay reference to, at least for the moment, Because there is a ridiculous amount of characters, and I've also thought about making my own iteration of Blake at one point, but that's going to be its own effort, so it might take a little too long. Anyway, there is an iteration of Breath of the Wild Link. And I don't mean that this Link is precisely like the Smash Bros. Link. This one's its own beast. Because parts of his equipment can break and be replaced, and have each replacement has its own properties. There we go.
I feel fresh out of the egg.
And then with that, the Link's recovery is the glider, so it's a very small jump, but it's something you can toggle on and off and use extended, and even besides that, this Link also has to contend with stamina.
What? Struggling to kill a kobold? That's just embarrassing.
Usually in Rivals of Aether, all characters can like wall jump, and that's integral to their recovery because there's no ledge grab.
Crunchy.
But this particular Link can continue wall jumping, provided he has stamina left.
Gun's completely empty.
Ah! Oh, great, a testicle. I'll deal with you later.
For our brothers and sisters.
Actually, what am I doing? I need supply.
Resupply on its way.
Nitro's been withdrawn, and supply pod is inbound.
Close to our boat.
Shit.
All right,
And I don't have a great
Everybody
vector
go
on
get
this
ammunition
guy.
and sugar.
If I could loop around to his butt, then I could take him out easy, but... Gotcha!
Yeah! How does that feel? You grew all that armor, and it didn't do shit Ammo taken.
That was close.
That hit the spot.
But yeah, like, the things that people get up to with Rivals of Aether is just disgusting and amazing, and I have thought about, again, creating a couple of characters for it, but based off of the members of Synapse, but that's going to be its own effort, and I don't think I have enough time to do that, sadly. Just, I could kind of picture the moveset even, especially since a couple of the characters already have, that are already in the base game, have something similar to it. Sylvanos has, Sylvanos' back attack lets him tether to walls and whatnot, allowing him to perform an extra jump, kind of like Byleth. Or no, wait, not Byleth, I mean,
Your butt has ended up in my face, Molly, and not in a good way.
Dragon, Fire Emblem character. You might know what I mean.
Can you help me dig this out?
And for Blake, I could probably work with
You picked on the wrong
forward air doing the same thing for them. Their arm being a spear and everything. It would make sense. Create a temporary platform by forward airing a by either like forward airing or neutral specialing the walls of the arena.
The stream of incoming enemies is practically eradicated.
Naturally, some spacing tools / grip special with punji spikes. etc., 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 etc. Alternatively, I could go the route of meddling with the ammo deck and do something poker-themed, which would require a lot more coding. But it could still be doable, especially since other characters and... One of them, off the top of my head, I'm trying to remember their name, wolf-like character, 4 letters long. They have this entire thing where, as you deal damage, they build a limit meter, effectively. And by mashing the special and the attack button, then you can perform a powerful attack. Almost like a fighting game. Just, the modding community is ridiculous, and I would love to do an entire mod, but I can't. And it makes me sad. Okay, where's the next Eggy? That direction. Apparently there are testicles here, too. Try again! Ugh.
Hold up! I need the mule.
Protect your balls. That was not a healthy sound. Ah! Boomerang? Save me. That wasn't that long of a stun at all.
Oh, yeah.
Jeez. We're good. Hopefully. Possibly. Potentially. Probably.
Shout for the pack!
There's the Eggy.
Egg collection completed. Well done.
Smell that?
Call the escape pod in when ready.
Now to collect nut sacks. We've already made a bunch of Unix as is. Might as well capitalize on it. In some parts of the world, testicles are a delicacy. I shit you not.
No, I think I've seen some spare pipe
It's
now
gross.
around the station. Just saying. Molly! Honestly, these
These
rubber
girls
there's
are
a
fine.
tweak into your pathing AI or something. I don't know.
Ah! Frozen! Okay,
All good things come to those who wait, like dual flamethrowers and beer.
you. And one more. Is it on the floor? I mean, kind of. There.
Come on, put a pep in your step, Molly.
We drop this, and we can get out of here.
A secondary objective has been achieved. Bonus will be transferred to your accounts on mission completion. Smooth as always, team. Drop pod is on the way.
And just in case,
A little
get
bit
some
for
more
me, a
supplies,
little bit for
and
my
we're all
friend
set.
here. Oh yeah, give the little guy some sugar.
Eat this.
Drop pod has arrived. The mule has been called back. Drop pod departing in T-minus 5 minutes.
Thought so. So I'm gonna need to get
Hello,
creative
bye-bye.
about this. Because Molly is taking a bit of a left field path.
We're running out of time. Come on.
Crap! No!
The mule's been successfully retrieved. Make it snappy, team. The drop pod won't hang around forever.
Okay.
Drop pod departing in T-minus 4 minutes.
So, need to figure out path. Need to figure out path. Need to figure out path.
We better hurry.
What am I doing?
Eat flare up.
Yeah. If I had acceleration on this thing, then maybe I could clear the gap, but
You're
I'm
always
not
there when I need you,
confident.
Bosco.
Okay. Get me out of here.
Drop pod departing in T-minus 3 minutes.
Made it.
That's one for the books. Retrieving escape pod.